community should stop advocating for the human rights and better serve the interest of those that fits their agendas, because then at least there would be halt to existing hypocrisy. Last but not the least, Kashmir issues if the Kashmir issue isn't resolved according to the will of a Kashmiri and a Pakistani people, then the time isn't far, then both the nuclear arsenals, India and Pakistan, would lock arms in the battlefield, and then so-called international community at that time would even be willing, would be able to make an impact, and the blood of our humanity will be on their hands. So it is the need of an hour that the international community intervenes and stop India for further violating the rights of a Kashmir people, and let them decide whatever they want, as it will not only be the great initiative with respect to India or Pakistan or Kashmir, but to the mankind. Long live Pakistan, long live Kashmir.
Thank you, Dr. Sohail. And now I will request Excellency Mr. Jarral to address the audience.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सबसे पहले आप सबका बहुत शुक्रिया कि आपने हमें ह्यूमन राइट्स डे में ज्वाइन किया, और मुझे इस बात की बहुत खुशी है कि जब भी आपको हमने इनवाइट किया है किसी भी फंक्शन के लिए, और आज आप नॉर्मल से ज़्यादा तादाद में आए हैं, तो ये इससे ज़ाहिर होता है कि आपको एक तो अपने मुल्क से और इसके जो डिफरेंट इश्यूज़ हैं उनके साथ आप किस तरह अपने आप को एसोशिएट भी करते हैं और उसमें भरपूर तरीके से आप पार्टिसिपेट भी करते हैं। छोटी सी कम्युनिटी होने के बावजूद आप लोगों ने 3 बड़े अच्छे प्रोटेस्ट किए कश्मीर से रिलेटेड, और मुझे उम्मीद है कि ये जज्बा आने वाले दिनों में और भी बढ़ेगा, और आपकी भरपूर पार्टिसिपेशन कश्मीरियों के खिलाफ जो जुल्म हो रहा है उसके खिलाफ एक भरपूर आवाज़ उठाने में आप हमारा पूरा साथ देंगे। और इस दिन के लिहाज से मैं भी अपने अंग्रेजी में ही पढ़ूंगा। तो I'll just begin. The Human Rights Day commemorates the anniversary of adoption of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights by the United Nations General Assembly in 1948. This day is an occasion to celebrate collective successes and achievements in this important area. It is also an occasion to reaffirm our resolve to promote, defend, and respect human dignity, rights, as well as needs. This year, the Human Rights Day assumes special significance for Pakistan, as it gives us the opportunity to highlight human rights violations being perpetrated by Indian occupation forces in Indian occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Pakistan has made considerable progress in advancing and safeguarding human rights. The government has strong commitment to promote and protect human rights and fundamental freedoms as well as needs. Pakistan has demonstrated its resolve by enacting wide-ranging legislations, establishing strong institutional mechanisms, and putting in place robust policy measures in the field of human rights. Pakistan's constitution serves as an anchor and guarantor of fundamental freedoms and human rights of all Pakistanis. The government is laying special emphasis on creating an inclusive society as envisioned by the father of the nation, Portugal.Muhammad. We believe in protecting, strengthening, and promoting respect for human rights as a solemn duty of the state. Pakistan is also actively engaged with international human rights institutions and partners through regular submission of national reports, participation in review processes and implementation of recommendations arising from such mechanisms. Pakistan's role as a member of the Human Rights Council is a testimony to the confidence posed in Pakistan by the international community. It is also recognition of Pakistan's role as a consensus builder within the international human rights policy framework. The government of Pakistan pays special attention to the promotion and protection of rights of minorities. Inauguration of Kartarpur Corridor on 9th November 2019 by Prime Minister Imran Khan on the occasion of the 550th birth anniversary of spiritual leader of Sikhs, Baba Guru Nanak, is a clear manifestation of the government's efforts. The corridor provides visa-free access to Sikh pilgrims to visit the largest Gurdwara in the world, Gurdwara